Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well and I'm so excited that you decided to join me in this 30-minute full body kettlebell METCON workout. So as we know from last week, if you follow along, or I think 2 weeks ago when we last did the METCON workout, METCON is basically a combination of cardio and strength. So we're working on getting our heart rates up, but also using those light weights or body weight resistance to keep challenging our muscles and to make sure that we don't lose any of our strength and muscle mass while doing that cardio, which can definitely help with our overall fitness and also our physique goals. So helping you to maintain the muscle while also shedding some calories, shedding off some excess fat. Of course, combined with a general diet and exercise program. This workout alone isn't gonna magically shed you 5 kilos of fat, but it definitely can help in the process. So anyway, we got a bit sidetracked here. The way the workout's gonna work is there's gonna be a warm up and a cool down as always, and then the actual workout itself will consist of 3 circuits. Each circuit will have 4 exercises, which we'll be doing for 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We'll be doing each circuit for 2 rounds back to back. So that means we'll be doing 1 round of circuit 1 and then another round of circuit 1 before we move on to circuit 2. In between each circuit, so circuit 1 and circuit 2 and circuit 2 and circuit 3, there will be an extra 1-minute rest. So the only piece of equipment you're going to need for this workout is ideally a pair of weights. So I'm using a pair of 6 kg kettlebells. So again, we're going for those lighter weights here in these METCONs. So choose a weight which is relatively light for you. We're not looking to go really heavy, really slow reps. We're looking to go a bit faster with that lighter weight. So you can do this workout with dumbbells, kettlebells, even just a pair of water bottles, because it's definitely going to be super sweaty, whatever weight you're using. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Make sure you have a soft surface because we are going to be doing some planking, some core moves. We are going to be working the entire body. So grab your towel, grab your water, grab your weights, and without further delay, I'm going to press the timer and let's get started. So first move of that warm up, we're just going to grab the 1 kettlebell or dumbbell, whatever you have, and we're going to be going into some swings. So this should feel quite light here, but we're just going to raise our heart rate up a little bit and get used to that move. Warm up our muscles. Remember, hinging back and then using your legs to push the weight up. Even if the weight is light, we want to be maintaining proper form here. And keep breathing. Perfect, and now we're just going to hold the kettlebell in the middle here in a goblet squat, and we're just going to be squatting down. So going as far down as your mobility allows, keeping that chest upright into that goblet squat. Perfect, and now we're going to hold the kettlebell still in the center and we're just going to be pressing it up. So squeezing your glutes, your legs, your core, and pressing it straight up. Again, this should be a relatively light weight for you, and we're just focusing on really warming up those muscles. So let me show you from the side. We want to keep our torso as straight as possible, so not swinging back like this. We want to go straight up and straight down. Just give me a couple more here. Perfect. Now the last exercise we're going to do, we're just going to be passing the kettlebell around our bodies. So we're going to do 20 seconds in one direction and then 20 seconds in the other. So again, keeping your entire body tight. So glutes squeezed, legs squeezed, and we're passing it around. All right, and switch directions. So passing it from one hand to the other in the opposite direction. Might take a bit of getting used to that swap in directions. Definitely confused my coordination a little bit. All right. Perfect. Okay, so we've got 20 seconds to get ready for that workout. So make sure you have your weights handy, your water handy, because it is going to be moving fast paced. And the first exercise we're going to go into is going to be a double kettlebell swing. So hinging back, one kettlebell in each hand and swinging up. All right, so grab those kettlebells, we're swinging back and bringing them up. So if you're using dumbbells here, that's perfectly fine. You're going to be doing the exact same movement with whatever weights you have available. Keep pushing now. Really using the power of the legs to swing those kettlebells up. Perfect, and we've got a 15-second rest. And next, we're going to be going down to kneeling, and we're going to be going into a kneeling push press. So we're going to be going here and then here, bringing the kettlebells up. So let me show you with those weights. We're sitting on our heels, kneeling up, using that momentum from pushing our hips up to press those weights up as well. Amazing work, guys. Keep going now. Squeezing your bum at the top. One more. Perfect, and 15 seconds rest. After this rest, we're going to be going back to a standing position, and we're going to be going into a squat clean. So the kettlebells will be in the center, then we'll be cleaning them up into a squat. All right, let's go. So in the middle, just cleaning them up, and then going into a squat. So try and do this as one fluid motion, but if it's a bit complex, then we can of course clean them and then squat them. So break it up, clean, and then squat. Or we're going into that fluid motion. 10 seconds, keep pushing now. Perfect, and 15 seconds rest. All right, we're gonna put one kettlebell to the side for now, and we're gonna be going into a plank, but in that plank, we're gonna be pulling that kettlebell from side to side. All right, so in that plank position, core engaged, belly button tucked in, glutes squeeze, and then just pulling that kettlebell from one side to the other. Trying to keep our hips steady as we pull, not allowing that rotation. So don't swing from side to side, is what I'm saying. Keep everything tight. Perfect, and rest. All right guys, we're going straight into that second round. So we're going to be going back into the double kettlebell swings. If you need to take an extra break, pause the video. But remember, after this round, we've got a 1 minute rest. So keep pushing into that double kettlebell swing. Hinging back, so pushing our hips back to the wall behind us. And then we're bringing those kettlebells up with the power from our legs and glutes. I know it's tough, but keep pushing. And rest. All right, we're going down to the floor into that kneeling push press. 3 exercises left, and then we've got a 1-minute rest. You're doing so well, everyone. Over halfway through this first circuit. All right, so bring those kettlebells up, and we're going into that kneeling push press. So remember, really exploding up and pushing those weights up with you. 30 seconds left. Keep breathing. I'll show you from the front for a little bit as well. So sitting back and exploding up. And rest. All right, 2 moves left, and then we've got that minute rest. So we're going into those squat cleans. Hey. It's definitely spicy. All right, so dumbbells, kettlebells in the middle, and we're cleaning them up straight into that squat. Or of course, you can pause at the top before you go down into the squat. Whatever works for you today. Keep going, 20 seconds. And rest. All right, just keeping that 1 kettlebell. We've got that final move, those plank pull throughs, and then we've got the 1-minute rest. So keep going. All right, into that plank position, and we're pulling the kettlebell through. Remember, keeping our body as straight and steady as possible. Think of sucking your belly button in towards your spine to keep your core engaged. Keep pushing now. 1-minute rest coming up soon. Perfect, guys. That's it, circuit 1 complete. 1/3 of the way through the workout. So we're resting for about 50 seconds. So grab some water. And get ready to go into that next circuit. If you're like me and you're sweating already, make sure you do drink water to replenish the fluids that you've lost. And remember, we're 1/3 of the way through. Amazing work. All right, 20 seconds left before we go into that next circuit. So the first move we're going to be doing a double kettlebell snatch. So like the swing, but this time we're going to be bringing those kettlebells over our head into that snatch. If you don't want to do it in one motion, you can clean and then press. But I'll show you the options now because we're going into it. So either snatching it straight up, hinging back, and then using the power from your legs to really snatch those kettlebells up. Or alternatively, we're cleaning them up and then pressing them. Cleaning them up and then pressing. So that's the slightly more beginner-friendly option. So try and go here for the advanced move, for the snatch. Challenge yourself. If not, it's perfectly fine to break up the move. One more. Perfect, and rest. All right. Next, we're going to be going into some shifting lateral lunges. So we're going to be staying low with the kettlebells, shifting from side to side. All right, so grab the kettlebells, wide stance, and we're shifting from side to side into that lateral lunge. So pushing our hips back here, really working those legs and bum. Perfect, and put the kettlebells down, resting for about 10 more seconds. Let me just grab a quick drink of water. All right. So for this next exercise, we're going to be gripping the kettlebell from the bottom. So we're going into a crushed grip, gripping it from the meaty part at the bottom. We're going to press those kettlebells overhead, and we're just going to be holding, keeping our ribs tucked in, our glutes squeezed into a crush grip or bottom kettlebell hold, overhead hold. So really trying to keep your arms as straight as possible, pushing up from your shoulders, keeping your belly button tucked in, glutes squeezed, legs squeezed, and hold for 7 more seconds. Perfect, and rest. All right, just a little bit of a different grip there to keep things changing, target those stabilizer muscles. Okay, final move of this circuit, we're going to be going into front squat with a heel tap. All right, so let's bring the kettlebells up onto our shoulders. We're going into front squat and then quickly tapping the opposite heel. So change which heel you lift off the ground with each rep. Really getting that burn in with that hold at the bottom to tap our heel. Give me one more. And rest. All right, one more circuit, one more round of this circuit, and then we've got that 1 minute rest. So catch your breath quickly. Remember, you can always pause the video and take a longer break if you need, but for now we're going into that double kettlebell snatch. So remember, bringing our hips back and using the power of our legs to snatch those kettlebells up. Aiming for one fluid motion, but we can of course pause here at the shoulders and then press up if that feels good today. Whew. Trying to keep our elbows and those kettlebells as close into our body as possible. And rest. All right, wipe off your hands, but don't go too far because we're going into those shifting lateral lunges. All right, so in that wide stance, and we're shifting from side to side. We're over halfway through this workout now, so keep pushing, everyone. All right, 20 seconds left. Keep breathing. And rest. Oh, okay, my hands are getting sweaty, which is bad because we're going to need to hold those kettlebells up. So wipe your hands off if you need. And we're grouping those kettlebells bottoms up, remember, or crush grip, and we're holding them overhead. So I'll show you from the side. We're really pushing up with our arms, with our shoulders, trying not to arch our back too much. Keep your belly button tucked in and breathe through it. 20 seconds left. Come on, keep going. All right, and put those kettlebells down for a few seconds, but not for too long, because we've got one final move before that 1 minute rest. We're going into those front squats with the heel tap. All right, so let's pick up those weights, front squat and heel tap. So shifting the weight to that one leg for that heel tap. 30 seconds left. One more. And we've earned that 1 minute rest. Whew. All right, guys. 2 out of 3 circuits done. You're doing so well. So catch your breath, drink some water, and get ready for that 3rd and final circuit. Whew. All right, so for the first move of the last circuit, we're going to be in a kneeling position. We're going to be doing a halo, and then we're going to be bringing the kettlebell down to our hip, then changing sides with each rep. So kettlebell goes around our head and then to our hip, really working the upper body and core here. All right, so grab one kettlebell. We're doing that halo, then bringing it down to our hip. So the halo here is really working the upper body, and then the core is working that anti-rotation. So we're not allowing ourselves to swing with the kettlebell. We're keeping our torso straight and then just stopping the momentum from that kettlebell. And rest. Whew. All right. Next move, we're going to be holding the kettlebells by our side. We're going to be going into a lunge and a knee drive. We're going to be doing 45 seconds on one side, and then next exercise, we'll be doing the other side. All right, so hold the kettlebells by your side. We're lunging back and then into a knee drive. This one will challenge our balance a bit. So go slowly and reset after each rep. Keep going now. All right, rest. We're resting for about 10 more seconds. Grab some water, and then we're going into that other side. All right, so kettlebells by our side, other leg forward. We're lunging and driving that knee up. Keep your balance. Remember, I'm touching my foot after each rep to just reset my balance. All right, and rest. Okay, again, we're gonna be dropping the one kettlebell. We're gonna be putting the kettlebell up in front of us, and we're gonna be going into a push-up with a kettlebell tap. So in that plank position, we're pushing up. Don't whack your face with the kettlebell like I just did. So pushing up and then tapping the kettlebell in front of us. You can always do the push-ups on your knees here, but keep moving. Give me one more rep. And rest. All right, guys. I know it's getting hard now. I'm definitely feeling pretty tired, but we've just got one more round left. So keep pushing. Grab that kettlebell and we're going into that kneeling halo to the hip. So remember, keep looking straight forward and don't allow your hips and torso to rotate with the kettlebell. It should be just your arms and the kettlebell that's moving. You're doing so well, everyone. Last round here. Last 4 exercises. Keep pushing. 10 seconds. All right, resting. 3 exercises left. We've got that lunge into the knee drive on each side, and then just those push-ups to finish. Oh, I need a towel. Okay, so grab those kettlebells. We're lunging back into that knee drive. Keep moving now. You're doing so well. Last round here. You've come so far. Don't give up now. And 15 seconds rest. Okay. I know it's hurting. I know part of you might want to quit. Part of me wants to quit as well. But we're just gonna push through those last 2 exercises. So let's pick up the dumbbells or the kettlebells, whatever you're using, and we're lunging into that knee drive. Keep breathing. All right, put that one kettlebell to the side, the other one at the front of your mat. Quickly grab some water if you need. And we're going into that last exercise. So let's go down to the floor, push up and tap the kettlebell. Keep breathing here. Last 30 seconds. Try and keep your hips square, so don't let them move around too much, and challenge yourself with full push-ups for the last 15 seconds. And that's it. I just need to catch my breath. Amazing work though, everyone. That was your 30-minute METCON workout. So I promised at the start you guys would be sweaty. If you're not sweaty, then I'm not sure why, because I'm bathing in sweat, even if you can't see on the camera. I just gotta catch my breath, grab some water, and then I'll take you through a few-minute cool down. I don't know about you guys though, I'm feeling good, but tired. These kinds of workouts definitely release a lot of those feel-good hormones, giving us that glow, that pump after exercise, which in my opinion is the most important. The mental benefits, the benefits to your life from regularly exercising are so much more important than the physical changes, in my opinion anyway. All right, enough chitter-chattering. I'm just gonna take you through a little bit of a cool down now. So first, we're just gonna have a slight bend in our knees and we're gonna fold over. So grabbing behind our calves, our shins, and folding over. Really stretching out those hamstrings and a little bit of that lower back. Make sure you're slowing down your breathing as well, taking deep breaths as best you can to calm down that heart rate and calm down your mind after the intense workout. All right, now we're gonna be doing a similar thing, but we're gonna be having one foot crossed behind and then we're gonna be folding forward. So really feeling it as well in that calf and the back of the knee of the foot that's crossed behind. And keep breathing. Perfect, and now coming up, we're gonna cross the other foot behind the front foot and folding over, really feeling a nice stretch through the back of the leg that's crossed behind. Perfect, now we're gonna go down to all fours and we're just gonna get some mobility in our wrists. So our palms are on the ground, our fingers are pointing towards us, and we're just rocking backwards and forwards, opening up those wrists and the forearms. Now I want you to sit back on your bum, so your bum is on your heels, and getting a deeper stretch here in those forearms. The sweat is literally dripping off me. I don't know if you can tell, but my mat can definitely tell with the sweat drops. All right, so we're turning our hands around, so our palms are facing towards us now, and we're doing the same thing, rocking backwards and forwards. Give me a few more, and then we're just gonna sit our bum back onto our heels as far as we can go without letting our wrists and hands come up off the ground. So back of the hand should be flat on the ground, and we're just getting a nice stretch in the front of those forearms and wrists. Perfect, so shake out your wrists, do a few wrist rotations. And now we're gonna go down to the ground. We're gonna go into a Sphinx pose, so elbows on the ground, and we're pushing up, looking up to the sky. Hips on the ground, elbows on the ground, getting a nice stretch through that back. Perfect, and now we're gonna look to one shoulder behind us, and to the other shoulder. Perfect. Now we're just gonna lie flat on the ground. We're gonna bring one leg up and we're gonna bring it over. Feeling a nice stretch in the shoulder, the back, and the lower body. Perfect, and now switching sides. So lying flat on our bellies, one leg comes over, stretching out that upper back, the shoulder, the lower body, pretty much a full body stretch wherever you feel tight. Perfect. And now, lastly, we're just gonna sit our bum back onto our heels. We're gonna walk our hands out and we're gonna go into that child's pose. We're gonna let our hands go out to one side, really stretching the opposite lat, and to the other side. Perfect, and we're gonna come up to seated, and that's it. That was your 30-minute full body METCON, so cardio and strength workout, using those light kettlebells as resistance. They were light, but this workout was definitely still intense. I definitely got a good sweat in. This is a great kind of workout to do when you just have half an hour and you just want to work a little bit of everything. It's gonna make us more athletic, more powerful, more fit, even a little bit stronger. Pardon me, it's gonna improve our physiques. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. Pardon me, I don't know what's going on. The workout definitely didn't fit well with my stomach. But anyway, so yeah, this is all part of my Strong and Lean program. It's running for 6 weeks. We're in week 3 now. So if you've been following along, then thank you so much for joining. I really hope you're enjoying it. If this is the first workout that you've stumbled upon on my channel, well then welcome. I really hope you go to my channel, check it out, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can follow along with the rest of the program. Of course, you can also backtrack the workouts. You don't need to do them each day as they come out. You can kind of pick as and when it works for you, or the workouts that you're most interested in. So definitely leave a comment on this video. What was your favorite exercise of the workout? What other workouts would you like to see me film? Because I'm always looking for suggestions. I'm always looking for ways to improve. And yeah, thank you so much for joining. I hope you subscribe to my channel. I hope you stick around, because I'm definitely going to be posting a lot more workouts like this. And yeah, thank you for joining. I hope you have a great day, a great rest of the week, and hopefully see you soon. Bye.